Hi friends, Happy New Year. Cheers. If you're new here, my name is Kristen. I'm 27. I live in upstate New York in an apartment with my husband and our two cats. Today is January 1st, 2026, and Michael and I sat down to do our 2026 goals and dreams and all the fun stuff to look forward to in 2026. You will be seeing my husband later. We're going to do his personal goals and our family goals. But first, I want to start off with our financial goals and my personal goals. I do want to preface by saying that we're calling these our goals and our dreams because goals just seems like a lot of pressure, and we don't need to put pressure on ourselves. We just want to live the life that we want to live and do the things that we want to do and accomplish things. But we also think it's important to actively work towards things. So that's what the purpose of doing this is. If we don't accomplish these things, it's not the end of the world. We're not going to beat ourselves up about it. I don't think that's healthy. We're just going to keep going and keep trying and keep doing things every day and every year to make ourselves better. So all right, let's just get right into it. To start off, we have our financial goals. And like I said, I am the money gal in our family. I handle that. So I'll be talking about those. For our first financial goal, we have to pay off Michael's car. We currently only owe about $2,600 on his car. So we will definitely be paying that off this year. That is a goal that we will hit. I just don't know if we're going to do it at the beginning of the year or the end of the year. It depends on some other things that you'll hear about later on in our family goals. Okay, and then our second financial goal is to save $30,000. I have this broken down into separate little sinking funds, but overall, I think $30,000 is a really good goal. I think it's attainable. I think we need to buckle down on some things, but this is something that we can definitely do with our income. We just have to focus on it and cut out some eating out because we eat out too much, but I think we are definitely both on the same page with that. We want to cook more at home and do all those good things that we did get in a good groove in 2025 and then kind of lost it, which those reasons we'll talk about later too. In 2026, we want to save $30,000, and $20,000 of that we want to save into our house fund. That could change based on what happens, which you'll hear about later in our family goals again, so stay tuned. But I would like to save another $20,000 into our house fund. And then I want to save $5,000 into our emergency fund, $3,000 into our health fund, which $3,000 is our health insurance deductible. So I think it's really, really important to prioritize at least having the deductible amount in case anything happens. So we will have $3,000 there, and then $2,000 for our cats fund to cover if it gets sick or anything. I think not 20. I think $2,000 is enough to cover that. But they're pretty healthy girls, so I don't foresee anything more than that coming up, hopefully. So in 2026, that's a total of $30,000 and paying off Michael's car. All right, moving on to my personal goals. So my first personal goal is to get a promotion / raise at work. I am due for a promotion in October, but to get the promotion, I need to pass the test. I need to do well on the test. And then there has to be room in the budget for me to get the promotion. So we're gonna work towards that. I'm gonna study really hard for the test, hopefully pass it and do well. And then obviously that promotion actually comes with a pretty big raise that we would love to get. My second goal is to stay consistent with YouTube. I have been absolutely loving making these videos. I know I'm very new, but this has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time and just never did. And finally I was like, why am I waiting? So here I am. I want to stay consistent with YouTube. It's very fun for me. The editing, the filming, the coming up with ideas, the being creative about it. And it's a great hobby for me. And in 2025, I feel like I kind of lost myself and I wasn't doing anything for me. I was just doing things to like, I don't know, survive, as dark as that sounds. But in 2026, I want to do things that like fill my cup. And YouTube can definitely be one of those things for me. So a goal of mine is to stay consistent and posting on YouTube's long form, short form. I really, really like the platform. So I'm going to be doing that. And I really hope you join me in this new year. All right, so number 3 for me is to go to Pittsburgh with my mom on our baseball trip. So every year we go to a different Major League Baseball stadium, and this started in 2017. We're at 15 stadiums now. Pittsburgh will be stadium number 16. It's something that my mom and I love to do together. She's a diehard Yankee fan. You know, I grew up a diehard Yankee fan. Obviously now I married a Red Sox fan, which is very controversial. But yeah, we love going on little mother-daughter adventures, and she's a great person to travel with and to go just have a long weekend away with. So this year, our goal is Pittsburgh. It's only like a 9-hour drive, so we're gonna drive there hopefully the last weekend of June. So I'll be planning and booking that trip very, very soon, so that will definitely happen. And that'll just be a lot of fun and some bonding time with my mama. All right, number 4. This one is important. I think it'll help me a lot. Is establish a morning and night routine and use my Hatch to do that. I got a Hatch for Christmas, a Hatch alarm clock, and we already have it hooked up and everything. But I've slept through the alarm every single morning. It's not good. I don't have a morning routine or a night routine. It's just like wake up when my obnoxious phone alarm goes off and then go to bed when I fall asleep. Like it's not good. Like I need to have like a skincare routine. I really want that, and a morning routine where like I get up and I like stretch because I need to like move my body more. So that is something I'm definitely going to prioritize this year, and going to bed earlier and waking up and all the things. It's just something that I need to establish what works for me and follow through with it. So, all right, I need a break. This next one. All right, my last personal goal for 2026 is to go to therapy. I was in therapy at the end of 2024, but then I got new insurance and they no longer took my insurance, and my new insurance didn't have good mental health coverage. But now in 2026, I'm going on my husband's family plan for health insurance. So they have much better mental health insurance coverage. So I want to go back to therapy. 2025 was like a rough year. A lot happened. A lot of beautiful things happened, and a lot of like life-changing things happened to me in 2025, and we'll touch on that later too. But I just think it'll be really, really helpful for me. I'm a pretty self-reflective person, and I do a lot of self-talk, but I'm not a therapist. You know, I'm definitely somebody who would benefit from therapy and having somebody evaluate me, I guess. So that is definitely a high priority of mine, is to go to therapy, start therapy, and start working on my brain, which is very, very important. But yeah, those are my 5 goals. Those are our financial goals. And 2026 is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to work towards these things and work on ourselves and getting that money up. But I will be right back, and I'm going to have Michael with me. Actually, he's going to sit here, but that's okay. Michael's going to be here, and we're going to go over his goals and our family goals together. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yay. All right, take 2, because the microphone didn't work. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you.
You're a good sport. My husband is here. This is Michael.
Hello.
Hello. And he's going to start by talking about his personal goals. All right. So you can share what you would like to about your personal goals.
One of my goals this year is to communicate more effectively. Specifically, like I said, to work, but like
At work.
at work, yes. Like I want to get some stuff done, but I also need to. Things don't move as quickly as I would like them to, as you know. So I need to be able to communicate to folks that I'm not happy with that speed or whatever the case is.
Yeah, you just want to get shit done.
Yes.
At work.
Yes.
And you have to say that productively.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think we communicate well.
Yes.
But
I agree.
working on that in general would help you in every facet.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
life,
right. It's just a
for
plus.
anybody.
It's a plus across the board, right?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Another personal goal of mine is to get a raise at work, which hopefully we can check that box in a couple weeks. Another goal of mine is to ride my bike more this year. We bought bikes a couple years ago, and we used them a little bit last year, not as much as I would have liked to. But, the year before we did, and I'd like to just get out more and use my bike more.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we have a great spot here to ride our bikes.
Yes.
Yeah, we just didn't in 2025 a lot. We had a crazy summer.
Yes, yeah. We had a lot going on, and like the weather wasn't the best.
Right.
Either.
Yeah.
It rained a lot from essentially November to like June.
Yeah.
So that was a long time. And my last personal goal for the year, I think, is I want to prioritize friendships without using social media.
Yeah.
I want to like get on the phone with somebody and chat with them for half hour, 40 minutes, an hour, and catch up and shoot the shit and just kind of have reestablish those personal connections, but like meaningful personal connections, not just kind of surface level stuff. I think it's easy to like see what other people are doing in life,
like on social
media and stuff, but I think in doing that, it makes it harder. Sometimes it makes it harder to actually connect with people. So, I'd like to like Pocket and I chat for like 30-40 minutes on the phone, at least, once every 7 to 10 days. I'd like to like rotate that through.
Yeah, so get other friends in the rotation. Yeah. I mean, you have a great group of friends, but everybody has things going on in their lives,
Yeah, right. It's nobody's fault. Yeah, totally.
Right. So if you can prioritize and take the time to reach out to the people that you want to reach out to.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good one. It's a great one. All right. Anything else for personal, or you're good?
No, I think I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good. A good set.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so moving on to our family goals.
Mwah.
Okay.
Cheers to family goals.
Cheers to family goals. All right. Big year in 2026. We are going to buy a house.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Yes.
Absolutely. We are buying a house. We have a house in our sights right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have all the paperwork done. We're pre-approved, but we're just waiting for this specific house to get put on the market, and then we're going to jump on it.
Yes.
So that could be happening in like weeks.
Yeah.
Like just a few weeks. But if that doesn't work out, then we'll probably hold off, save more money. I want to save more in the house fund.
Mm-hmm.
If this house doesn't work out, because obviously I can't save $20,000 in 3 weeks.
Right.
If this house doesn't work out, we'll hold off, and towards the end of the year, maybe September, we'll revisit and buy for the end of the year. That way we don't break our lease too.
Yeah.
But we will buy in 3 weeks for this house, because this house is perfect.
Yeah.
It's everything that we want. So yeah, just a waiting game there, but we are buying a house in 2026. It's so exciting, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, very exciting. Super, super exciting.
All right, number 2 for our family goals. Did you want to talk about this one?
No, you can talk about this one.
You want me to talk about this one?
I'll talk about the next one.
Okay, so this one's kind of crazy. We want to get pregnant and stay pregnant naturally, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So little story on this one. I did have a miscarriage in 2025 at 9 weeks pregnant. It was like 2 weeks before our wedding reception in June. So we got married in April. I kind of immediately found out I was pregnant after that. Wedding night baby. And then ended up miscarrying at around 8-9 weeks. So just a couple weeks before our big party in June. So it was really a whirlwind, and I didn't have time to process anything. I don't think either of us did. I just recently feel like I'm finally starting to process everything that happened. I didn't even think I could get pregnant naturally. I have stage 4 endometriosis, so I have a lot going on with that. But it happened.
She did.
She got the positive test. It was insane. And then I ended up miscarrying. So that sort of put our whole year on the back burner, you know? I wasn't really there. But we're coming back, and if we did it one time, you know, we could do it again in 2026. But I think we've kind of decided this will be our last year of trying naturally. Just knowing my background with endometriosis and having tried for a while before, like it took us a while to get pregnant. So we will go from there in 2027 if it doesn't work out, but that's a goal and dream to get pregnant and stay pregnant in 2026. So
yeah, fingers crossed.
Send us the baby dust.
yeah, for real.
All right.
Another family goal is to spend more time outside, specifically utilizing our New York State Park Pass. We have one of the cool things about being a resident of New York State is that you have the option to buy a state park pass, and you can buy it annually. There's a bunch of different options, and it gets you into any state park throughout the calendar year. It's awesome. We have a bunch of state parks locally. Saratoga State Park is like 30 minutes away. That's our spot.
That's all right. That's our home park.
Yep, that's where I proposed. That's where we had our party, our reception. So that's a great spot. Moreau State Park, but there's hundreds of state parks.
State is huge.
Yeah, the Adirondacks are up north. So we want to really kind of wear that out this summer. We've had it forever, and we do use it. We get great value out of it, but I want to really try to maximize the value and go to different state parks.
Different ones.
Yeah, get on our bikes. Bring our bikes, bring the adventure mobile, and
that's my car.
Rack our bikes up and go out on a flat trail. Nothing crazy.
For now.
For now, yeah. But get outside, utilize our park pass. Really take advantage of the summer and the early fall.
And I would love to explore, new parks.
Yeah.
That we haven't gone to.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time at Saratoga, but we have access to all of the parks.
Yes.
So we might as well get out there. So I really like that one. That's a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers to getting outside.
Getting outside.
In the summer and fall. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, and the last of our family goals is to go on 2 long weekend trips, which I think that'll be easy.
Yeah.
That'll be really easy. We don't have any big trips planned this year, so 2 weekend trips will be a piece of cake. Especially because we want to get outside. We could go to Buffalo and have a long weekend.
Yeah, we could do a park trip. We go to Jones Beach or something, which I think is
Long Island.
Yep. Yeah.
I would love,
So somewhere, try to envelope that in. We could go out to Boston. We've done that before. We could go out to Boston, Salisbury, see our friends that we met on our honeymoon.
Oh, God.
Shout out Marianne and Bill.
Okay.
You have to cut that. Yeah. And then, spoiler alert, we're probably going to try to sneak in either a Florida a Florida amusement park trip or maybe a cruise. But I'd like to get my brother to the Florida amusement park trip. We just got back from Disney with some family.
Right.
And my brother couldn't go for this one because he
didn't have
couldn't go.
Yeah.
So maybe this time we could get something rolling.
Yeah, have them save that up. That would be the only like big trip that we would do, and that wouldn't be till December anyway.
Right. Yeah.
So that would be easy to pull off. But this year I think we're prioritizing a house.
Yes.
So that's
definitely
prioritizing money, you know.
Yeah.
But we did Disney pretty cheap, so we could do that again. And we have time. But yeah, I think those are all really super good goals.
Cheers to 2026.
2026, baby, it's our year.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah.
The bubbles.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very good.
Good job, honey.
This is our second bottle.
All right, and that's all we have for our 2026 goals and dreams and aspirations and all the things. Follow along, definitely subscribe, like this video, comment on it, things that you want to see from us in 2026. There's a lot to come. Clearly, you can see I have goals, and there could be a lot of change in 2026, and we're just gonna embrace that and see what happens, you know? Yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.